It's great to have you, and you've been really very special. You work hard, and you are a very opinionated lady. I have to tell you that, and in my opinion, I like that.
And so, yeah, I called her out last night, and I think it was important to do.
She still traveled with former president.
Propounded it. She has been banned from Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. She's been banned from
travels.
So I typically try to ignore her post, but someone had sent me that post about Kamala Harris, and it bothered me so much.
Did you see Trump having a total meltdown after Jon Stewart absolutely torched Laura Loomer? The guy can't handle a joke without throwing a Truth Social tantrum like a toddler who dropped his ice cream cone.
A member of Congress struggled mightily as her body rejected the unity theme.
Stewart's roast was so brutal it could melt steel beams, which is ironic since Loomer is literally a 9911 conspiracy theorist who Trump brought to a 9/11 ceremony. Yes, that happened.
Racist remarks about your opponent. She also espoused conspiracy theories about 9/11.
It's like bringing a flat earther to NASA or an arsonist to a fire station. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video. Trump's reaction to Jon Stewart's roast of Laura Loomer proves one thing. The man's skin is thinner than dollar store toilet paper.
Fantastic woman, a true patriot, Laura Loomer. Laura, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Laura.
Laura, when Stewart compared Loomer to a kid with chocolate all over their face, denying they ate cake. Trump's Twitter replacement. Fingers couldn't help themselves. And boy, did they go to work. The former president didn't just get mad, he went full kindergartner who missed nap time on Truth Social. We're talking all caps meltdown, level crazy. Trump called Stewart unfunny and failing while defending Loomer as some kind of patriot, I guess. In Trump's world, being a patriot means spreading wild conspiracy theories and getting banned from every social media platform known to mankind. Speaking of getting banned, Stewart's joke about Loomer being banned from more platforms than a drunk uncle at Thanksgiving clearly struck a nerve.
Propounded it. She has been banned from Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. She's been banned from
travels.
Trump's inner circle is apparently off limits for comedy, which is unfortunate because they provide such rich material. It's like telling a chef they can't use salt. Why deprive us of the flavor? Trump's posts went full bizarro meter when he started attacking Stewart's height appearance and ratings. Classic Trump move when you can't defend the argument. Attack the person's physical attributes. Jon Stewart is short. Wow, devastating comeback there, Mr. President. Really addressing the substance of the criticism. The timing couldn't possibly be worse for Trump's campaign team. Just as they're desperately trying to make him appear moderate and presidential to swing voters, he's having a public tantrum defending someone who even Marjorie Taylor Greene thinks went too far.
So I typically try to ignore her post, but someone had sent me that post about Kamala Harris, and it bothered me so much.
That's like being too extreme for someone whose political brand is conspiracy theory enthusiasts.
We all saw your back and forth with Laura Loomer. Do you have concerns about her access to Donald Trump right now?
What exactly set Trump off Stewart's joke about bringing a 911 conspiracy theorist to a 9/11 ceremony that's like bringing a flat earther to NASA or an anti-vaxxer to the CDC? The irony is completely lost on Trump, who Judgment and Associates has always been questionable at best and catastrophic at worst. Every time Trump defends Loomer, he just proves Stewart's point that his inner circle is filled with people who should be nowhere near the halls of power. It's
You've been really very special. You work hard, and you are a very opinionated lady. I have to tell you that, and in my opinion, I like that.
It's like watching someone yell, "I'm not angry," while punching a wall. Not exactly convincing Donald. While Trump was busy throwing his digital temper tantrum, the actual Stewart takedown that triggered it was circulating faster than one of Loomer's conspiracy theories. Stewart didn't just tell jokes, he performed comedy. Surgery with the precision of a neurosurgeon, separating crazy from reality. What made Stewart's routine so effective wasn't just the punchlines, but how he systematically took apart Lum's entire conspiracy-laden career. He highlighted her great greatest hits claiming school shootings were staged, suggesting Muslims don't belong in America, and pushing wild theories about immigration. The audience wasn't just laughing, they were getting an education and extremism wrapped in punchlines. Stewart's most devastating jokes connected Loomer directly to Trump's judgment.
Well, she's one of the most toxic, most poisonous people on the far right.
When you invite someone who thinks 9/11 was an inside job to a 9/11 memorial, Stewart quipped, "You're telling us exactly who you are." The comedian pointed out that having Loomer as part of your inner C circle is like having a food taster who thinks everything is poison. Technically, they're doing their job, but they're also completely disconnected from reality. The real genius was how Stewart addressed the elephant in the room, Lum's weird obsession with denying she was romantically involved with Trump, despite nobody actually asking.
Disgusting. The way that they're now spreading lies about me, the media now is accusing me of, having an affair with Donald Trump, such a salacious lie.
She keeps saying they're not dating, Stewart joked, which is like me constantly announcing I'm not secretly Batman. Nobody thought I was. But now I'm suspicious. The audience howled because they recognized the classic Trump world tactic of denying things. Nobody accused you of Stewart's bit about Loomer being banned from Uber Lyft, and even food delivery apps had the crowd in stitches. She's banned from more platforms than a Jehovah's Witness with a TikTok addiction. He cracked before pointing out the serious implication when you're too extreme for corporate America's lowest bar of acceptable behavior. Maybe presidential candidates shouldn't be giving you VIP access. When Stewart brought up Lum's racist comments about Vice President Harris, he didn't just condemn them.
This is another one. If Kamala Harris wins, the White House will smell like curry. So another racist attack.
He contextualized them by noting that when your racist comments make Marjorie Taylor Greene back away slowly, you found a whole new level of awful. This wasn't just a punchline, it was a devastating comparison that even conservative in the audience couldn't easily dismiss.
Get Trump, like the way they talk and their little DEI Shaniqua voices, and it's just very piercing, very irritating sound. They all have the same voice. I'm talking about Kamala Harris.
And so, yeah, I called her out last night. And I think it was important to do.
She's still traveled with former president.
What's really interesting here is how Trump has consistently shown throughout his career that he just can't handle being the butt of a joke. His overblow reactions to Stewart's comedy prove the very point the jokes are making, that he's incredibly thin-skinned. It's like comedy kryptonite for him. There's something deeply revealing about a powerful man who melts down completely when someone laughs at him. Maybe that's why cysts like Stewart have always gotten under his skin. So effectively, the angrier Trump gets, the more he validates the very criticism being leveled at him.
This woman is amazing. Laura Loomer. Where is she? Where's Laura? She is amazing.
That's the beautiful irony. Every time Trump rages against comedians, he's basically writing their next punchline for them.